This is Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood DLC. We're here outside of Anvil, and we're about to go with our buddy, Green Venom Tongue, very excited, to Blackwood, a place in the Black Marsh, where his old sanctuary was, and we're gonna have ourselves an adventure. Hey, Splode, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing all right. Here we go, Blackwood, go. It would be easy to get lost in the trackless marshes east of Fort Blueblood, on the nebulous border between Blackwood and Argonia. Easy, and probably fatal. Argonian territory. Exciting. This place looks cool. Lots of huts. Lots of huts.
I haven't walked these marshes in a long, long time. Strange, but it doesn't feel like coming home.
He's just off and running. Well, we'll catch up to him in a minute. Oh, there's crocodiles. I wanted to look around over here.
You stink like death, strange one. Just what are you? No, better not to tell me. If the Shadow Scale trusts you, then so will I, for now.
I'm an assassin. I'm just gonna look around over here a little bit. Don't mind me. Am I ever gonna level up? Ooh, very soon, in fact. Very soon. All kind of huts. This should have been a treasure chest right here. Oh, hello. I prefer my iron ore high, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take the unhigh variety once in a while. What's that thing? It's like a giant mosquito. Like a giant mosquito. Alright, where did he go? I know I probably should have just followed him, but a lot of these rude little bugs around, and then there's crocodiles over there. This is what the area looks like. I'll take some luminous Russula. Doesn't really look all that luminous to me though, but who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Is that one of the... What is that thing? A Hashmoda. Oh, we're gonna kill that. You best believe we're killing that thing. Let's get this ore first, though. It detected me? Oh, no, 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 no. This isn't how this is gonna start. This is gonna start with me sneak attacking some fools. That is not how this is gonna start. Guess I shouldn't have gone for the ore first. Okay, now let's talk about what's gonna happen here between us, my friend. This thing is whooping my ass. This thing is kicking my ass. Okay. That didn't go great. Didn't go great. We're still gonna kill it though. We're still gonna fucking kill it. We're just gonna kill it more skillfully than that. Moomba Night. It'll start how I want it to start. Chaos and mayhem. Exactly. How's it going, Moomba? Good to see you. Alright. So. This time. Things are going to go a little bit differently. Level 19. Level 10, level 10. Alright, we're gonna kill this fucker. Wow. Yeah, see, this is going way better than last time. I think my mistake was trying to kill it with a bow. Whereas clearly this is meant to be a sword fight here. Victory! Fuck you, Hashmoda. Thanks for the slime and the foul hide. Not super thrilled about the loot, but hey. I'm thrilled about the victory. Water. Oh fuck! There's another one right there. Again, we did not start that fight on our own terms. Things are tough, yeah. Myself, mate. What the hell's going on up here? Oh, I see what the problem is. I'm out of. I need to recharge my weapon. Need to recharge my weapon. I see a giant icon up there. Okay. This is going a lot worse than last time. But I got it. I got it. My character does much better with my sword than I do with my bow for any kind of difficult fight. Bow used to be really strong back in the beginning of this game because you could kite really well with it, but now they've made it so you can't really kite with a shit. Heavy sack. Got some, oh, 15 runes in there. That was worth it. And a luminous Rusula. And one. Alright, cool. A lot stronger when I use my sword. But against, like, weak nothing enemies, I might as well use the bow, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. I didn't mean to shoot that crocodile, I wanted to shoot this thing. Now there's suddenly 52 crocodiles trying to fight me. Alright. Handled. Let's kill the entirety of the jungle. Whole bunch of bug things. A bunch of crocodiles. You name it. I killed it. Now, let's go meet up with our buddy, GVT, also known as Green Venom Tongue. The fuck is he? No, don't even think about it. Okay. Where did he go? Did he already go inside? Look at this place, it's so cool. I love this kind of architecture. So, like, ancient South American. I don't know whether it's more correct to call it like Incan, Mayan, or Aztec in design, but it's obviously inspired by at least one, if not more than one of those. Hold on, let's take a little closer look at this temple. That place is rad. We're going in. Ruins of Zith Izkul. Zith Izkul? But he's just off and running every 5 seconds. This guy's on a mission. Look at him, he's hauling ass. Finally he stops. I mean, I'm just gonna look around a little bit because you never know when there's treasure in a place like this. You never know. Could have been treasure.
Ah, the Black Door.
Love this
Still
place.
intact after all these years. No worries. I'll remember the proper reply.
I can take a skull?
Is the gift of death.
Solace, my brother.
Welcome home.
Alright, well. That was nice of the door to just conveniently let us in. So now we're in this place. Whoa! This place is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Looks like quite a layout here. I'm excited. Now, this is a cool adventure.
Have you ever seen as the Hist sees? Have you ever looked beyond the barrier of time? We're going to need to see with more than our eyes to find the truth in this place.
How do we do that?
Another excellent question. Keep them coming, assassin. I believe in preparing for every contingency, so I brought along this resin. When burned, its fumes reveal things that are hidden from our feeble eyes.
Oh, sweet. So we're not only going to explore this ancient awesome ruin, we're also going to do it while fucked up on hallucinogens. This is great. We're in the spirit world, asshole. What do you need me to do?
Can't you sense it? We are not alone in here. I'll need you to deal with anything that tries to stop us, while I keep the flame burning.
Wasn't this sanctuary abandoned?
Didn't I explain that already? Let me check my notes. Interesting. The sanctuary was abandoned by the living, yes. But it still holds many dark secrets. Secrets even the resin may not reveal. We should be on our guard.
Dark secrets. Ooh. Let's do this.
Then let me light the flame. Breathe deep and let the resin open your eyes. It might be uncomfortable, but I urge you not to resist. The effects should be temporary in all likelihood. Let the fumes lead us to the answers we seek. Truth tries to hide in plain sight, and is often most elusive when you actively seek it. The resin fumes provide an advantage in this regard. Let them fill you so that you can truly see. Spread out and search for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Now I can truly see, yo. Wait, I don't understand. Is he gonna follow me at this point? Okay, I thought I was following him. We're looking for secret shit. Alright, well, let's break this place down systematically. We're gonna go north first. I'm gonna search for some secrets. Oh, that room looks cool as fuck, but we're not going there yet. Okay. So, some fucked up shit took place here. What am I hearing? Somebody's down there fighting something. Well, there's a big Black Brotherhood banner. That'll take me down to that bottom level. I love the Argonians too, Splode. They're my second favorite race.
That hand sealed the sanctuary. I had no idea they left the bodies where they fell. Let's see what the resin reveals.
They're my second favorite race in Elder Scrolls after Red Guards. So, your two favorite races are Argonians and Red Guards? Yeah. And you're playing a Wood Elf. What? The only reason I'm playing a Wood Elf, to be perfectly honest with you... Oh, I have a skill point? What? The only reason I'm playing a Wood Elf, to be perfectly honest, is because of this right here. Stealthy. Racial ability. Only Khajiit and Wood Elves get it, and I don't want to be a Khajiit, so I had to make a Wood Elf. If it wasn't for racial skills, this character would probably be a Red Guard. Or an Argonian. But probably a Red Guard. I don't really like elves in Elder Scrolls. I mean, I think of the types of elves, In Elder Scrolls, Wood Elves are by far my favorite, but I still don't really like them all that much. I like Redguards, I like Orcs, I like Argonians, and I guess I like Bretons, and alright. They're pretty generic. But what I don't like... I got some worms. Oh, and I guess I like Nords too. And I don't dislike Khajiit, like when other people are Khajiit. I think Khajiit are actually pretty cool as characters to interact with, but I don't want to play one, even though the first character I ever made for this game was a Khajiit. That was, again, just because I thought that would be the best race for the type of character that I wanted to make. Mechanically, you know. But then I got really sick of it. I didn't like playing a Khajiit, so that's why I made this Wood Elf. Why are you being racist, Josiah? It's just in my nature, I guess. When it comes to the Elder Scrolls. I'm a big old... Hey, what the fuck? Spectral Assassin? Where'd you come from? Alright, ease off. Alright, these assassins are fucking my shit up. I need to switch weapons, obviously. Yet another thing not to try to fight with the bow. Alright, anyway. Let's look at the thing that we're supposed to look at, which is this dead body. Argonians might be my favorite. I didn't play one early on, though, because the ratios were awful early. They're pretty good now, though. Oh, shit! Okay. Suddenly, spectral assassins everywhere. These are the ghosts of all the assassins that were killed here when they... Look at this place. It's fucking badass. They must have had a lot of books. Or whatever they put on these shelves. Scrolls or something. Play tablets, I don't know.
Lyra? Is something wrong, sister?
I'm sorry it's come to this, brother.
What are you doing? No, Lyra! Stop!
Ooh. Vicious throat slash. I'm pretty sure that Lyra is the Black Dragon.
This place retains memories like my journals hold recollections. Everything we see happened. It seems Lyra did carry out the purification. Let's press on. We must see everything while the resin still burns.
Alright, let's go see everything. Still breaking out my bow because I'm trying to level up my skill level in bow. So that it catches up with my two-hander skill level. There's a Dark Guardian right there. That thing was pretty tough.
This place retains...
Dude, I like this mission. This might be my favorite quest out of the Dark Brotherhood quest line so far. I mean, for my character, given the fact that, you know, I'm all into the Argonian thing with my character. Spectral Assassin. Wow. Oh, I see. That wasn't even the real creature. This is getting obnoxious. What do Argonians get for racial abilities now? Explode. Oh, they automatically turn... Oh, because they can see Green Venom Tongue. But for whatever reason, they won't attack him. See, I do okay with my bow on sort of normal, easy-ish targets. But on really hard targets...
All remains. Another dead associate. Another piece of this sorry puzzle.
Yeah, let's look around. Just love the Argonian stuff. Oh, here they're all fucking popping up now. Well, Slayer, Assassin. Come directly at me, bros. More dudes are spawning? Level up! Level up! Level up! That's right, I leveled up! Cool. Good times. Let's see. Few things. Drink a potion, they get 5k to all stats. Wow. Holy shit. Get stamina back while blocking, which reduces stamina regen to 0. Okay. That sounds legit. 5% to outgoing heals and 5% to incoming heals. Nice. Alright, I have 2 points to spend. I can't get anything under Wood Elf. Can I get under medium armor? Two-handed? I might upgrade my critical charge to critical rush. And bow. Oh, I'm gonna upgrade my scatter shot to magnum shot. Knocks you backwards 6 meters away. That should help a little bit with the kiting with the bow. Awesome healers, tanks, stuff like that, anything really, but they have very unique passives along with resist to poison and disease. I get poison and disease resist as a wood elf. Resist affliction. I got poison and disease resistance. Maybe not as much as an Argonian gets, I don't know.
Traitor! I'm not the one who betrayed my brothers and sisters.
The Black Hand would never sanction this. I don't believe it.
You don't need to believe it. You simply need to die.
Dude, Lyria's no
Lyra
joke.
moves through the fog of the Hist, but to be charged with such a terrible task.
We love Argonians. Double swim speed is also cool, though used rarely. But hey, and a tail. Yeah, Argonians are really
This place
cool.
retains memories like my journals hold recollections. Everything we see happened. It seems Lyra did carry out the purification. Let's press on. We must see everything while the...
We've already heard that before. I don't know if I'll ever even do PvP in this or not. At some point I'll want to check it out. And a lot of times when I just check it out in a game, I end up really liking it and then doing a shitload of it. So there's always a possibility that will happen. But for now... But I probably won't even check out the PvP until I've done basically all of the PvE content. And there's so much PvE content in this that I haven't done that, you know, it's going to be forever. Oh shit, he's fucking me up. I need to switch weapons. I need to switch weapons! Ah, too late. Too late. I thought I hit the button to switch weapons, but I didn't hit it, and then... See, even using the bow puts me at such a disadvantage. Like, if I start this off with a greatsword sneak attack... much better. See, at that point I end the fight with almost full health versus actually dying. I'm really fucking tough when I use the greatsword because of that brawler skill giving me a damage shield continuously. You really liked PvP, so you're welcome to join me later on. You like to watch me partly because you get to see some PvP content you miss out on. And you really get into the explanations of the lore, which I dig. Oh yeah, the lore and stuff like that is like my favorite part of any RPG. And that's one of the reasons I like this game so much, is because it has so much emphasis on story and lore compared to most MMOs, you know. That the other reason I like it is because it offers stealth rogue gameplay. I mean, you can actually be an assassin, you can be a thief, you can steal stuff, you can sneak around, you can do sneak attacks, you can, you know what I mean, like all that kind of stuff, which is like my favorite kind of gameplay. So the fact that it has that, and the fact that it has so much emphasis on story and lore, and the fact that it has such a big explorable world, and there's like, and exploration is really rewarded in this game because you find fuckloads of treasure chests and stuff when you explore, which is really cool. And books you can read and everything. Alright, what do we have going on here? Who is this that I'm looking at? Who is this a statue of? They've got, what, 4 arms, 6 arms? 6 arms? They've got a severed head, a sword, some other stuff going on. This is probably one of the Daedric princes, right? But I don't know which one. If Saida was here, he would probably know. Isn't there something I need to explore in this room? No? Maybe this is the room I'll have to come back to after I've done the other things. That seems like the kind of thing that they do in these games. You don't find yourself spending as much time as you'd like on other parts of the game because you're always worried about getting better for PvP. Okay, that makes sense. Typically what I do with an MMO, if it's an MMO that I really get into and I'm going to play it for a long time, what I do is I basically do all the PvE content that I can possibly do by myself, and, you know, I start doing all the PvE content that I can do with groups, and then I start doing PvP, and once I do PvP, it typically becomes the only thing that I do. I might occasionally do some high-end PvE group content, but for the most part, then what I do is just PvP all the time for a long time after that. But I kind of don't like starting that part of the game until after I've done most or all of the PvE stuff that I can do. Alright, let's get the bow out. Killing dudes in first person, like a boss. Where am I in this place? Okay. Let's see where I am. Hey Brad, welcome. How you doing? Stopping to say hi before you start. What are you gonna stream? Secret World Legends. Got it working okay earlier. Great. Sounds awesome. I'll definitely host you when I'm done here. Makes sense, Fire. I support that kind of playstyle. Well, plus, the more time you spend playing before you start PvP, the more you...
These halls reminds me of the story they used to tell to scare the initiates. The tale of the Wrath of Sithis.
Tell me about this tale, GVT. The more you kind of know how to play your character... Although, generally, when you start doing PvP, you find that you have to relearn everything, because your whole playstyle has to change for PvP compared to what it was in PvE. I can tell you right now what I'll be doing in PvP for the most part. I'll be that asshole that's sneaking around in stealth out in the middle of the, you know, area in between the big hotspots, waiting for lone stragglers to come through on their own, traveling from one keep or whatever to another, and then, you know, ganking them. That's my PvP playstyle. Picking off the people who are wandering around in there by themselves. Although, I've spent actually more time in MMOs PvPing as a healer. All my PvP in the Old Republic was as a healer, and a great deal of my PvP, including all my arena experience in World of Warcraft, was as a paladin healer. But I also played a shitload. Oh, plus in Guild Wars 2, I played a Guardian, and I was like a healer and buffer in that. But whenever I play a rogue, which I do quite often, I like to just sneak around and gank people. That's really good for world PvP too, if you're playing a game that has world PvP. Not the best, but better? That's good, Brad, because you were getting really low frames before, right? What did you do? Did you change some stuff in your settings, or... Yeah, it's weird. Those are my two preferred playstyles. Really in PvE and PvP, but especially in PvP. I'll try out all kinds of stuff in PvE, you know, but in PvP I either want to be a healer or I want to be the sneaky ganker that picks off individuals. Those are basically the two things that I like to do in PvP. I didn't want to give up on that game because it so far has good story and stuff. Yeah, it seems like it to me too, Brad. You updated your GPU drivers. That's a good idea. I should do that. I haven't updated mine in a little while. Alright, anyway. We've got some remains here.
Wait, Lyra, you know me. I'd never betray the Brotherhood.
I do know you, Annalise, but my orders are clear.
Please, there has to be another way.
If only that were true.
Bye,
sister.
Dude, Lyra's kind of a
old
beast.
Stories, the wrath of Sithis appeared to carry away the souls of traitors. If that's true, I wonder why purification was even necessary.
The wrath
This
of
place
Sithis.
retains memory.
Okay. So we've been in all of these rooms, I think. We just have these two rooms to go. They had update for drivers yesterday, so I was like, let's try it. Okay, I better update mine after I finish this stream. I know, I didn't learn my lesson from last time when I tried using the bow on the Dark Guardian. Is he coming? Did he give up? Did he leash? He leashed. What a dick. Oh, he turned around right before the arrows got there, so I didn't get my sneak attack on him. No, don't! Alright, this is the point at which he decides, fuck this. Let's try again. Let him get all the way to snipe distance. Oh, he's coming right at me. I didn't even... Stupid stairs. Oh, we can play this game. Okay, that new Magnum shot is actually really helpful for kiting. Really helpful. Alright, that was a great skill upgrade for me. So that time I killed him without even getting touched. That's how it's supposed to be with the bow, but they nerfed a lot of stuff. I don't know if they actually nerfed the skills, or if they just changed the way monsters resist stuns and other crowd control. There was a skill that you used to have for the bow that slowed their movement speed. What happened to that? I thought it was this skill that slowed their movement speed after you shot them with it. Oh, arrow spray reduces movement speed. Could be worth getting. Unless they have a shared immunity. You know, like after you hit them with one, like stun or disorient or whatever, they're like immune to all such things for a while. For several seconds. Alright, see you later, Brad. Thanks for coming by. Have a good one. I'll host you later. Have a good one. Whereas you used to be able to just chain stun or chain knockback enemies, so kiting was pretty easy. And now you can't do that. I don't know if movement speed reduction falls under that same immunity or not. It probably does, though, is what I'm thinking. Probably does. Alright, this is a creepy looking room. Just gonna check this hallway out right here real quick. Just taking a look. Alright, nothing really of interest in this area. Okay. Man, that magnum shot though, right? Y'all saw me just fucking obliterate that Dark Guardian or whatever he's called without getting hit. Would not have been possible before I had the magnum shot. What the fuck am I looking for in here? Oh. Apparently I need to go to that room, because this room's got nothing. Alright, watch. Let's take this guy out. Now he's coming my way, which is not what I want. I want an ideal bow kill here. And for it to be ideal, it's got to start with a sneak attack. You have to wait till he turns around. I think I have a thing. Do I have a thing? Yeah, I do. I do more damage at longer range, so... I want to start the snipe from maximum possible distance. Alright, so now he's going back. We'll wait till he gets all the way out to the range we're looking for. I got hung up on the wall here. So that would have been pretty perfect if I hadn't got hung up on that wall and I would have kept backing up. Well, I fucked it up. I mean, I still killed him, but I didn't kill him flawlessly. I don't really...
Another set of remains. I hope this is the last.
I don't really like playing in first person all that much. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Well, it wasn't clean. But I did take them all out using just the bow. So, it's not bad. And in first person mode besides. Which is never the best for fucking situational awareness. Alright. Let's deal with these remains here.
What? Are those tears? Executioners aren't supposed to cry, Lyra. Come, plunge your blade into my heart. If Sithis calls for me, I will gladly leap into the void. When we are called, we must obey.
You really believe that? Even now, you think this insanity has some sort of meaning?
Purpose and meaning are illusions for the masses. But we know
Nice.
the truth, Lyra. Now strike and send me home.
Ooh.
She completed the purification of her own sanctuary. I can't even imagine what that must have done to her.
Well, it drove her nuts, I guess.
How terrible. Lyra was ordered to purify her own sanctuary, to kill her own brothers and sisters. I never even imagined.
You think this all means?
It means I was kept in the dark about the purification. I understand why they thought that was necessary, but it doesn't change the fact that I had to learn the truth on my own. Lyra didn't die in the purge. She was the Black Hand sword.
But what happened after that? And what's the connection between Lyra and the Black Dragon?
That still eludes me. Obviously, the Black Dragon wants us to believe that she and Lyra are one and the same. But I can't imagine Lyra turning her back on the Night Mother, on Sithis. There is a piece missing from this puzzle. I just know it.
Well, it seems pretty obvious to me. Especially given what Lyra just... Okay, she was crying as she was doing the kills. So she was really unhappy about it and sad that she had to do it. She just said, do you think there's meaning to this insanity, referring to the purification itself, meaning that she was obviously disillusioned with what they were having her do, and thus with the organization as a whole, which it would completely explain why she would go rogue after that, and even why she would start... But then maybe she uncovered some sort of conspiracy related to why the purification had to happen, and somehow that conspiracy ties back to somebody in our group of the Dark Brotherhood in this region, and that's why she came here and started killing Dark Brotherhood members or something like that. I don't know. So how do we find this missing piece of the puzzle?
After Lyra completed the purification, she would have gone to the shrine of Sithis to make an offering and pray over her success. It was her usual ritual. Let's visit the shrine and see if any images remain of that moment in time.
The Shrine of Sithis. Okay. Alright, let's go. EVT. Die, skeleton. Even though I can be a skeleton. There can be only one skeleton in this brotherhood. So is that supposed to be Sithis? Holy shit, Sithis is terrifying looking.
I was right. There is another memory to see. Let's approach the shrine.
Is this truly your will? Did Mother really command this? I did as I was told, but it still feels wrong. Please, Dreadfather, talk to me. Were all these deaths truly what you wanted?
Allow me to assure you, child. You have done exactly as you were commanded.
Speaker, I didn't know you were here.
Another sacrament has been performed. You must go to the city of Kvatch and eliminate Jonas, the primate of Akatosh.
But Speaker, my family, I need time to...
Your
I knew it.
family? Such personal attachments are beneath you. Remember who you really are. Ruthless, ambitious. You are my silencer, my weapon.
Yes, Speaker. I remember.
I'll go to Kvatch immediately.
Okay, so that's why she went to Kvatch. Also, Primate Jonas was murdered, which is exactly what I thought happened. I'll bet you it was Primate Artorius that performed that Black Sacrament to have Primate Jonas murdered so that he could become the Primate. Because it said that Primate Jonas had died under somewhat questionable circumstances, and now we know for sure that he was murdered. But the question is, how did the Black Dragon, or how did Lyra go from being sent to kill the Primate to actually joining the Order of the Hour herself? That is a part of the story we have yet to learn. But I'm interested in it. I find this whole questline with the Dark Brotherhood very interesting. It's been very good so far.
Well, wasn't that revealing? I might have to find other uses for these wonderful fumes. It appears that not only did Lyra complete the purification of our old sanctuary as she was commanded, but she also took on another contract when she was done.
I saw, but who's Primate Jonas? I already know who he is because I've read all the fucking books.
Before his grandness Artorius ascended to the top of the religious hierarchy, Primate Jonas was the tip of the tower as far as Akatosh's followers were concerned. There were rumors, but this proves that Jonas didn't succumb to natural causes.
This is the question I have. But why is Lyra working for the Order of the Hour now?
An excellent question. If the Black Dragon really is Lyra, I'll kill the traitor myself. Meet me in Kvatch, Assassin. I have a little resin remaining. With it, we might be able to determine what occurred during Lyra's final contract.
Ooh, I'm interested in this.
Josiah will return you to the Gold Coast. I'll meet you in front of Akatosh's cathedral in Kvatch. After I pay my respects to these memories.
Okay, GVT. You take as long as you need to. So this is Sithis. Sithis looks fucking horrifying. I don't know how I pictured Sithis before, but somehow this is not how I pictured Sithis. That is one scary fucking god.
Curious. I vowed never to return to this place, but now I have an uncontrollable urge to linger for a few moments longer. You go ahead. Shazarata will see you safely back to the Gold Coast. Let's meet in Kvatch, in front of Akatosh's cathedral.
Oh, I like this guy. GVT is so cool. This statue. This is what Sithis looks like.
What if I asked you to paint a picture of chaos, or to sculpt infinite darkness out of stone? Sithis is the void. The statue gives form to the unfathomable. A feeble attempt, but even Argonians succumb to such desires.
Goodbye. So this is like an artist's conception, like a metaphorical image of Sithis, probably. Sithis doesn't necessarily literally look like this, but that's still pretty badass. Alright. We gotta meet Green Venom Tongue in Kvatch next. Green Venom Tongue wants me to meet him in Kvatch, in front of the Cathedral of Akatosh. He hopes to use the last of his resin to see what occurred during Lyra's contract to kill Primate Jonas. You know what I wanted to look at real quick? I wanted to look at the journal. Black Dragon's journal. Let's see. I had a family that loved and trusted me, so maybe that family that she's talking about is her Brotherhood chapter. The men and women of the Order, they don't love me. Before you don the armor of the Black Dragon, I was a silencer for the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah. So, silencer. So again, Lyra was a silencer. So this is more evidence that the Black Dragon is Lyra. It's a role the Brotherhood has thrust upon me. Lyra died at my hands. Last act is part of the Dark Brotherhood. So maybe what that means is she faked her own death. She faked her own death to get away from the Brotherhood, and then took her new identity. Became the Black Dragon. Trying to find redemption, so that could explain why she's working for the church. Filled with a sort of discontent. See, I like it that the main villain of this whole storyline seems to be kind of a complex, nuanced character. Which is great. I need to end this episode, however. So, let me do that. If you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I'm not done playing. If you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now at an end. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood DLC.